Hey everybody, and thank you for picking Kale-E. Today's video is going to be the first of many because this is going to be my first garden video series about turmeric. Oh my gosh, my hair is everywhere. But I am going to show you how to propagate turmeric, plant it, then harvest it, and make the powder form of it if you want to, or else you can just cook with the root, which is what I do. But I want to do all these things. It's going to be over the course of a couple months because it takes about 4 to 6 months for maturity, and that gives you time to go grab your turmeric. This is the perfect planting season in March if you're down in San Diego, because turmeric loves the warm weather, and we've been having incredible warm weather right now where all my fall plants have completely kaput, and I just cleared out my bins to start some new beautiful plants. So get ready, grab your turmeric, and let's go. Step 1 is to buy your turmeric. So the turmeric I have been using is Melissa's turmeric root, and I get this at Sprouts. I'm hoping it's organic and doesn't have a non-growth spray on it, because then I kind of will be out of luck with that. But out of this huge container, it's always all the way full, it's about $7, you get the biggest, baddest roots out of that container, and we are going to use those guys. So I have a bunch here. These are the biggest, baddest roots, and these ones I'm going to try and propagate with you in this video. So that's step 1, get your turmeric. Okay, step 2, I'm going to go over turmeric, okay? So once you pick the biggest, baddest guys out of your turmeric selection that you have, we are going to look for these little buds. So this whole thing is called the rhizome, and these are the buds that will have the root structures growing down from to get nutrients to the entire rhizome. So I'll show you a couple more. This guy is actually really beautiful. Look at all of those buds coming out. And this rhizome has been in a dormant state because I've kept it in the fridge, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did. So it's been cold and it's been laying dormant, so now I'm going to get it out of its dormant stage. And how you do that is you keep it in a warm place, like your kitchen, in a windowsill, wherever you have the warmest place in your house, or outside on your balcony, whatever works best for you. For me, I'm just gonna keep it on top of my fridge in its little container. So we're gonna locate all of the buds in each one of your big rhizomes that you pick out, okay? So step 3 is going to be grab a container and some water, and we are going to lay our rhizomes flat out in here with the buds laying out on the sides. So we're just gonna put it straight like this. The buds, so this one has the lot. Right, and they're gonna be on the sides, not down or face up. They're going to be on the side. So Molly's hair is getting all over these guys. Place them in here. This guy is already started sprouting. Nodules. Okay. So I've laid them all out in my container with the buds on the sides, not face up or face down, and I'm going to pour just the tiniest amount of water. Okay, see how much water that was? Barely anything. I would say like a shot glass full of water. You are going to barely touch the buds on the rhizomes. You want them to be touching the water but not submerged in the water, because that's where the root structures are going to go and get the nutrients to the entire rhizomes. So now that you have put the water in your container and they're all sitting there, that's it. Here are what the turmeric rhizomes look like in the container with water. See how the buds are barely touching the water on their sides. Make sure they're not like this, where the buds are at the top and then some buds are completely submerged in water. Keep them on their sides. Check it every couple of days to make sure the water hasn't evaporated, and add a little bit more if the water has. And kind of you can forget about them for a couple of weeks, and then in 3 to 4 weeks we will plant them in a nice container. See, that was fairly simple, super short, easy, quick video. Just a couple of updates. So for the next video, we will actually be planting our turmeric. It'll be in a couple of weeks. So for that, you're going to need potting soil, compost, maybe some earthworm castings. I'm just going to use my compost and potting soil. So whatever you can have, if you just have potting soil, it's totally fine. Yeah, so go grab your turmeric. Go get it. It's gonna be wonderful. Oh yes, and we need a pot. So 12-inch in diameter, 12-inch depth that we can pot it in, go to Home Depot or Lowe's, grab it from there. They have pretty cost efficient potting, I can't figure it out, whatever, pots. So subscribe, like, follow along on this series. You're gonna get an abundance of turmeric. I promise you, all of these guys will become the mothers, or that they will start rooting together and they're all gonna branch out and give you these little things. And it also creates the most beautiful plant with a wonderful flower on it. So stay tuned. Thank you for picking Kale-E. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy, or week, whatever, whenever you're watching this. Just go grab your turmeric. Okay, goodbye.